Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Hold on to your butts.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Basic Monsters Podcast. I'm Ivan Vargas. That's Luke Nettles. And Luke is one happy man, and so am I, quite frankly, because the Bucs put an ass whooping to the Green Bay Packers 38-10, and it wasn't even close at a certain point. The Packers, I'll take that back. The Packers jumped out to a 10-0 lead. 10-0 lead, and then 38 unanswered points later,
they started handing out presents.
They just started handing out gifts to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I mean, Tampa's defense is nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, they're a good defense, but that was uncharacteristic of Rodgers there.
Two picks, one for a touchdown. Like I said, that
almost two touchdowns.
Almost two touchdowns, but they got point. They scored a touchdown after that second pick. Yeah, regardless, that's 14 points.
Yeah, held them scoreless for 3 quarters.
Held them scoreless. I mean, it was unbelievable. Like, they shut down every facet of that Packers offense. It was amazing to see. They were in Rodgers' face like nonstop all game. The Packers lost Bakhtiari, which is huge for them. That's their left tackle. But even when he was in the game, Sue was in Rodgers' face. You had Shaq Barrett. You had guys flying. The blitz was getting home. Yeah. There were so many opportunities for defenders to put their hands on Aaron Rodgers. I was sitting here just yes. Go ahead, continue. It was great to see Aaron Rodgers just take an ass whooping like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't care. I mean, do I hate him? No. Is he a great player? Yeah. But he plays for the Green Bay Packers, so
there's a little hate there.
But the Bucs put it on him. Tom Brady aired it out. Gronkowski's back. Right. He didn't look so fragile. Yeah. So like he did the past couple weeks.
Yeah. Evans, he was in the game, but he didn't really do too much. So it's making me kind of wonder, how bad is that ankle? Hopefully it's good enough because we can't have him multiple weeks, and I don't want to be playing a 60 or 70% Mike Evans. Like, if he's hurt, set him. Let's not add to his injury.
There's no need to hurt him.
Right.
There's no need.
Getting by just fine. You got Godwin back. You got Justin Watson. You got Miller. You got Gronk starting to fire off now. Brake's still in the passing game. Ronald Jones is helping out.
Ronald Jones, another 100-yard rushing game.
That's 3 in a row for him. So
three in a row.
Good for him. But like I said, if Evans is a little dinged up, let's just go ahead and set him.
Well, you know what? The Bucs pretty much set up a great matchup for next week with the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
The Bucs, the Bucs will face off against their former coach, Super Bowl winning coach John Gruden. Yeah. And the Oakland Raiders, the team that they beat in the Super Bowl. It's quite a tangled web there. Right. But I think this Bucs team is riding high. This is a big win. Yeah. This is a big win. This isn't. And I know we were talking about it was going to be a tough one, but to win like this, that was something like they completely shut down Aaron Rodgers after 10-0. They had nothing. Done. They had nothing after the Packers went up 10-0 on the Bucs. It was like a switch went off with the Bucs defense, and Armando Lara Jr. pointed out that Rodgers started talking shit to Ndamukong Suh. And then all of a sudden, Sue was playing like a man possessed. Right. And that had to have rubbed off onto that defense because how cocky Aaron Rodgers is. Oh, man. Yeah. You know how he probably said some shit that pissed Sue off.
They were still talking well into the third quarter.
Right. He probably said something that got to Sue. Sue took it. To a competitor, it takes very little. Some of it might take a lot more, but to a guy like Ndamukong Suh, you could say good morning, and I'm pretty sure he'd be angry at you. Right. You know what I mean? You could compliment him, and you want to take your head off.
Very big human.
He's a very giant human being. But from then on out, it was lights out defense. Yeah, lights out defense. Amazing. And Rodgers, honestly, some of those passes, he could have easily had 4 to 5 picks.
Yeah, he got. I mean, Brady dodged a couple too himself, but Rodgers. Yeah, there was a couple that I was just like, what is he doing? Like, one was to the tight end, I think Tanyan or something like that. Like Tanyan, I guess, kind of sat down on his route and thought he was going to hit him like in the middle of the field, and Rodgers kind of led him, which almost created another pick. But yeah, he's lucky to get out of there with only throwing 2. But we'll see if we'll see how Green Bay reacts to this loss, and then we'll see how Tampa Bay reacts to the win. So next week, both games for both teams, it could be very telling games.
Yeah, you know what? Next week, I think we're gonna we might do some remote shit next week because you got the late game, and I got and the Bears got the Monday night game. So maybe we do next week remote. Maybe we hit the early games. You at your place, me here, and then we go into Monday night. Same thing, because it's weird. The Bears' schedule in the next couple weeks. It's Rams on Monday night, then you go right into Sunday, and then after that you go right into the Vikings. Then you get your bye. So these next 3 weeks, especially the next 2 weeks, it's gonna come quick.
Oh yeah,
the Bears need to be ready. I hope they could pull. I hope they could pull two out of 3 in the next 3 weeks. But we'll see. And then like I said, the Raiders are no slouch. No, they came alive last week. They're coming off that Kansas City win. Like, Raiders they're motivated.
Yeah, I mean whatever happens this week or whatever. But I mean, yeah, that's going to be huge. That's really going to be huge.
Yeah, it is what it is right now for both teams. Like, you got your statement win. I thought we were gonna put up some points, but I think the defense made a statement today for the Bears. Your offense obviously made a statement for the Bucks, but both teams made a statement. The defense shut down their top 10 offense in Carolina. Carolina Panthers were a top 10 offense until but today they were completely shut down. If you see more points on the board, if you see another touchdown on the board, you feel more comfortable.
Right.
You feel a little more comfortable. Winning 27-13 or was it 16 or what have you. That's more that'll make me a little more comfortable than winning 23-16. It's just you're leaving too much for the other team to come back on you.
Especially when you're calling bonehead plays with the clock. You're supposed to be running the clock out when you're passing.
It would have been 40 seconds left.
Ridiculous.
You should be thinking, okay, if I trust my defense, because obviously you do.
You should. I'm
going to go ahead and give this ball to Montgomery and be like, look, David, the hole's not there. Just make sure you go forward.
Don't go out of bounds.
Make sure you go forward and hold on to the football. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The clock keeps running. Your defense goes on the field. Granted, Houston Carson comes up with an interception, game over. That's all she wrote. But it could have been a lot easier. You could have made it a lot easier for them going in, because the mentality of them is like, now you're not necessarily thinking about time. You're thinking about just stopping them and keeping that clock running. But the other teams definitely have the idea of, now you're giving us now their play calls.
Yeah, I'm sure
now
their
play calling could be the play calling could be a lot more extensive because you have that amount of time. Now you could maybe possibly run a draw, catch them off guard. Now you could maybe run a short pass.
All you got to do is throw it down the field and hope for a flag.
Exactly. When you give them less time, now they got to take a shot. Now you have to risk it. Now you have to risk it for the biscuit, and they don't put it. You're taking momentum away from your team when you do that shit. That's just point blank. All right, we're gonna get out of here. It's been a long day. I'm tired.
I heard that.
I'm gonna go smoke a joint and chill out. Probably watch the Rams-Niners game in peace after I drop your ass off. All right, guys, this has been the Basic Monsters Podcast. Thanks for watching on another Sunday. I'm Ivan Vargas. That's Luke Nettles. We'll get back to you guys, but we'll probably try to do it tomorrow, Monday night.
Yeah, we can try.
Yeah, look for us tomorrow for Monday Night Football and for Thursday Night Football as well. We'll see you guys on the flip side. This has been the Basic Monsters Podcast on Sports Zone Chicago. Thank you.